Yeah, the neighbors are gonna have a little shindig.
Oh.
They got fiddlers and a whole bunch of stuff all setting up. So I figured it would drive you crazy if you could even hear a little bit in the background. So
that's probably true. Well, want to just do this thing?
Yeah, let's just do this thing.
Get it done. I have to burp, but I can't. God damn it!
Save it for the show, man. We can't. Don't waste all your A material on me.
Welcome to the Deadzone Podcast. Deadzone is the sci-fi tabletop miniature skirmish game from Mantic Games. And now, here are your hosts Rob Harper and Jack Pike. I am your announcer, William Randolph Wintergreen.
Welcome to a quick mini-episode of Deadzone the Podcast for early August 2017. In this episode, we finally announced the ModCubes Contest Winner, so let's just get right into it. Welcome to Deadzone the Podcast, episode 73.5. It's going to be a short one, hopefully, maybe, because there's not much to talk about on this one, but we did want to put one out early to announce the winners for our contest. I'm Rob.
And I'm Jack.
And we're here. We do have one piece of news, so we'll get into that first, maybe some shout-outs, and then we'll do the contest announcement, since it has been a long time coming.
Yes, two shows in a row we've been announcing this contest, and it's about damn time we release the winner, release the shackles of anticipation from all of our listeners.
Well, the problem was the first episode we forgot to announce the end date, so we had to have a second episode to have an end date. So that's a little behind the scenes for you people. That's how organized we are.
That's how the sausage is made. Feast your eyes on that.
Wonderful. The big news, though, is that Mantic Games are running a painting competition called Brush with Death, and we'll have the link to the deets in the show notes. But right now, August is Kings of War Monsters. Then September is WARPATH Universe Vehicle. October is Walking Dead, Survivors and Walkers. And November is Dungeon Saga Hero. So, Jack, you why isn't there no Deadzone? But are you going to enter in any of these?
The vehicle painting one, yes, for sure. And depending if this goes on long enough, it'll make it around to Deadzone, and we'll have something to showcase.
I do like the bagpipe serenade in the background.
Yeah, the neighbors are warming up, and apparently the pipers getting there. The fiddlers, I already saw them. And once,
that's right. I have some bagpipes in the back. It's like a little embedded music. It's nice.
Yeah. Well, once there we go. Once we're done recording, I'm gonna saunter on over and make myself home. So
yes, the paint contest looks like fun. WARPATH vehicles, yeah, we don't have we have the jet so far. You can paint a jet. I'll bring one over if you want to paint one of those things.
Yeah.
I do have 3 of them. I think you can paint one. I wouldn't be too upset.
Yeah, I am seeing painting tutorials of the Forge Father tanks. Mm-hmm. Those look fun to paint, and the jets probably. I don't know. I'll leave that up to you.
Sure. Yeah, maybe sometime. I always promise to bring over the airbrush and to play with the airbrush with you, but one of these days. And shoutouts. We do have some shoutouts, and the first one is Ben Edwards on Facebook, because he's making BattleScribe files for Deadzone, and I think he's almost done. When I first heard about this, he had just the Enforcers and Plague done, and now last time I heard he's doing the Elite lists even. So anybody who's BattleScribe, it's hard to set up, but once you have it set up, it's a really good program. This guy's actually doing it. Well, the link to the Dropbox with the files in there too, in the show notes. But yes, Ben Edwards, he's the man, because we need more army builders, especially up-to-date ones.
You've tried the BattleScribe, you liked it, it just wasn't being updated fast enough for you, and yeah, it's good. And Mantica,
I think that was right.
That one, it's not 100% updated, but he's working on it. Not abandoned. Good, because if he ever decides to pack it in, then I can't do team building exercise anymore. I'm not good enough.
Well, that's a good thing about this BattleScribe. We'll have the elite list too, so we'll have that. So hopefully, keep working on it, Ben. Thank you. And we also have Richard Hall, a good friend of the show, is sent us some pictures for he had a Deadzone game with his two sons. I guess it's Levi or Levi. It matters how you pronounce it, but Levi and David, one's 7, one's 10, and they were playing some Deadzone. They had a good match. So we have the pictures here, and there's some. I think there's some, damn dirty orcs in there. But other than that, looks like a fun game, and it's good to see the young kids starting to play. And that's how good Deadzone is, because you can play with people that young, and it's pretty simple to pick up.
Isn't the term "damn dirty" reserved exclusively for apes?
Damn dirty orcs. I thought it's damn dirty orcs.
No.
What do we usually call the orcs?
I don't know, but damn dirty. I think has to be followed by apes.
No. But yes. Thank you, Richard. Send in more pictures, and I'm glad you're getting your kids involved.
Yes, we like to see that. We like to see pictures and to know that the community's thriving. And now Mantic's starting to really, Deadzone's back right from the top down. And it's good. We like to see it.
Yep. And before we announce the contest winner,
yes, I have a concert going on next door.
Yes, there's an Irish or Scottish bagpipes going in the background there. But I would like to say next episode we're going to have 2 special guests. If everything works out, we're going to have Coach and Community Pat, because they're both at the tournament in New York over the summer here, and we'll discuss that next episode. But it will be a little late because Gen Con's happening right now, and Pat is indisposed. He's a very busy boy during Gen Con, especially this year, the 50th anniversary of Gen Con. Everything's sold out, it seems like. All the badges are sold out. It's going to be a crazy, crazy place.
Yeah, and we know at Adepticon, Pat's there to work, and he does a fantastic job. And it just means he's not able to come on with us. I'm sure Coach would have gladly come on and shared his insights, not the spotlight, but his insights.
Yep, but that'll be all next time. We'll get everybody together.
And if you're jonesing for a little a little taste, a little hint, just a little sniffer, I saw a video release that had a dapper young Rob Harper playing Deadzone in a non-official capacity with Coach.
Yes, and not to ruin the surprise, but yes, I got my revenge on the Coach. He was playing Veerman, and I was playing my tournament Asterion list, and we were quite drunk and made a lot of mistakes, but it was a good game. Yeah,
I could tell the mood of the room, because as the camera panned around, there was Ryan sitting in the corner with headphones on, just kind of lounging, and you could hear young Andrew in the background. So it was not a official filming for a battle report situation.
No, we just wanted to get one in there, and it was good. It was a good time, and I have to thank the Jashins for their hospitality and for putting up with me and Pat over that weekend. But I think we've waited too long, Jack. Do you think we should just announce these contest winners?
Right after these commercials.
Oh, no commercial. Oh, this thing's going to be too short for a commercial.
Oh, okay.
So we do have 16 people did enter the contest. So that's good. There's a few names on here I'm not happy to see, but we're going to use, in Deadzone's honor, we're going to use 2d8 to determine the result. How's that sound?
And I have them right here in my palm, but you said 16 people entered.
Yep.
I can get 2 to 16.
I'm glad you picked up on that, because on number 1 on my list here, I've kind of purposely put him number 1, is somebody named Jack Fike. You greedy, greedy bastard.
What?
Yes, Jack entered the contest. There's other names too that I'm happy with, but hopefully they don't come up. But yes. So if you somehow roll on 2d8, number 1, you win the contest, Jack. So that's your chance here.
Okay, so yeah, we've got the system down. Everyone ready? Get right close to the radio.
Yep. I will insert the drums to go with the bagpipes here.
Okay, here we go.
Roll that right near the mic there so we can hear it.
Right near the mic. Here we go. That would be an 8 and a 3. 11.
11. Guess who number 11 is?
Jork Feek.
It's actually someone you know.
Oh.
It is Eric E-Rock.
E-Rock.
His hair wins the contest.
Well, you couldn't ask for a better outcome. Knowing that these ModCubes are going to go to someone who actively plays and someone who can bring them and use them in battle reports, I think that is the perfect outcome to this contest.
Well, especially since I'm going to read the email he sent to me when he entered this contest.
Oh.
It was quite funny because he said, I hope I win these. Let me win something over Coach so I have it and he doesn't. Ha. Well, E-Rock, you did it. You won it.
Gloat away, my friend. Gloat.
That's right. And yeah, it was the dice have spoken.
Are there any other notables on that list of people who we could just give a little tip of the cap to, or any other?
Well, the ones I didn't want to win, there was an Andrew Jashin on this list, which I didn't think Coach and or his son. Well, I guess if it's young Andrew, he could have won. And Shane, our friend Shane from Mantic, Pathfinder Shane was on the list, and some other people. Christian Bear, we met at AdeptCon last year.
Right.
And Rick Hall, who we just did a shout out to, he's on the list. And to everyone. Oh, and Beatles on there, I see that too. And Bill and Sue Foreman. Unfortunately, Sue was really hoping to win, but and it only missed her by 1. She was number 12, so she was close. But there could be only one winner for this contest. What's that?
Missed it by that much.
Missed it by that much, yep. One winner, and that happens to be E-Rock, so congrats, my friend. We'll whisk these ModCubes off to New York for you. We'll have to get your address, but congratulations.
And a finer product you won't find for what I love them.
Yes, and everybody at the tournament they were interested in too. Hopefully, enough people yelled at the ModCubes. Yep, Steven at ModCubes to start producing them again, because we do want to see them.
I wanted to buy some. Maybe for next Adepticon, because I will, again, have money in my hands. Like a young Fry. Shut up and take my money.
Yes. Let's hope, yeah. He has something. This year he had some new thing he's working on. There are magnetic toys of a sort, but hopefully next year he'll have some ModCubes of any sort to show off and give out. We hope to see that.
Yeah.
Anything else we can talk about before we cut the short one off?
Phrasing?
Yes, phrasing. No cutting short ones off.
I don't know. I think that this is going to serve the purpose. We just
wanted to put a quick one out here, yeah.
To get the ModCubes contest out of the way, to let everyone know that we hadn't been killed, and that yes, forthcoming there's going to be a update of the Battle for Triton, and yeah.
So that'll be coming up near the end of the month. Let's see. I think Gen Con's next weekend. So it probably won't be until the end of the month. Probably 28th, I can expect that. And then the 31st will be the team building exercise this week, or this month. So it'll be 2 in a row quickly, but fortunately that's just the way schedules worked. And, oh well, suck it up.
Yeah, what can you say? It's the best we can do with our small, frail human bodies.
Not to mention, Mantic really hasn't put much news out about Deadzone. So we'll have to scour some more news. We know that the moment we record something, they're going to put out tons of news. So
yes,
we hope to see tomorrow. There should be a huge news blast of Deadzone and WARPATH stuff. Maybe Dungeon Saga. So until then, I have been Rob.
And I'm Jack.
And thanks for checking out this short one. And we'll see you next time for a legit episode 74. Have a good one.
Bye-bye. I got a party to get to.
Party!
Party.
Thank you for listening to the Deadzone Podcast. I have been your announcer, William Randolph Wintergreen. Visit the website, deadzonegame.podbean.com. Email your hosts at deadzonepodcast@gmail.com. On Twitter, you can follow the show at Deadzone Podcast. The Deadzone Podcast is a production of Vinland Old Time Radio Productions. You have been listening to the Deadzone Podcast. And now, a word from the fine folks at Vinland Old Time Radio.
Jack!
Is that you, the ghost of Christmas past?
No, I'm the ghost of podcast future.
I'm intrigued. Do tell me more.
The future of podcasts is Vinland Old Time Radio. I know it sounds oxymoronic, but it's not.
Where can I find this podcast?
VinlandOldTimeRadio.podbean.com.
And how many doubloons will that cost me?
It's free, unlike my soul.
You boy, what day is it today?
It's Canada Day, it seems.
Well, go buy that biggest Christmas goose in the window.
That makes no sense. I'm just taking your money and leaving.
VinlandOldTimeRadio.podbean.com.